If a man is at home all the time and he's the breadwinner, that's a bad sign. And the problem with being a father is you can never get it 100. If I give you time, we don't have money. If I get the money, you don't have me. I can't be there and earn a living at the same time. I'm limited, and I have an obligation to make sure your life is better than mine. That's part of it. Am I right? The difficult thing about being a father is that everybody wants it now. The kid wants it now. The wife wants it now. The job wants it now. The opportunity is now, because in your early years are your earning years.
So, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, that is a white woman. What does that have to do with it at the end of the day? JR, why did you use a white woman for, at this point, and you're trashing the sisters and all that? I did it to piss you off, just to be honest, guys. Nah, all jokes aside, right? It is a clip I saw, and I thought it was very important, even though who films themselves looking sad and all that stuff like that. Anyway, shout out to TD Jakes, who she's playing the clip of. This is something men deal with a lot, and it's something that women complain about a lot. Women talking about, oh, if I could just have a man that'll be home, be there for me. Oh, if I can just have a man that makes this amount of money. Oh, if I can just have a man. And I've had these discussions on several occasions. Those years, I believe Mike Rashid said it in an interview. Your younger years, your formative years, you need to be so aggressive, like relentless at getting after, at establishing your future and your legacy to the point when you do reach a certain age, whether that be whatever age you want to choose, even if you're in your 20s, but 35, in your 40s, and in your 50s, you can relax. And I think this is a lot of times why we say you shouldn't get married till 35, 40, whatever. Because you're getting after it so much, you may not have time for that wife at home, and she complains and she ends up stepping out and you end up stepping out. It goes both ways. You're so engulfed in this purpose of yours, of trying to establish and cement yourself and make yourself this person, make yourself the man of your dreams, if you will. Look out for that book. It's coming soon. Don't steal my title. Make yourself the man of your dreams, right? You're so hard down on it that you're married, you have a responsibility at home. And if she's a stay-at-home wife and she doesn't have anything going on, right? Is just taking care of the kids. All she craves is your time, your validation, your love, and you're not able to give that. And you wonder why can't you find something to do? Why are you always up my ass? Why is it that you want this? Because that's how it is, bro. Your kid's the same way. That's not to say that you can't be a working man with kids, but you also can't be a stay-at-home father unless you have that type of job and be a provider. Most men don't have the ability to have a stay-at-home job and be a provider and take care of their kids. Ideally, that's what you would want to do. In the words of Dame Dash, wouldn't you want to take your kids to school? Wouldn't you want your kids to wake up with you? Wouldn't you want to pick them up from school? As a father, wouldn't you want to be there if you had an appointment, you not having to, use your PTO or take time off or threat of losing your job because your kid is sick? Or you want to go to that ultrasound appointment with your wife or whatever else is going on without fear of it affecting your job, affecting a business meeting? Wouldn't you want to live that lifestyle? Or wouldn't you want that to be your life? There was I think it was not D. Ray Davis, Dion Cole. He did a skit one time where he was talking about how women pray for a certain type of man, right? I want this type of man. And they say like, you need to be specific when you're praying to God or whatever, so on and so forth. I just want this type of man. I want a tall man. I want a rich man, so on and so forth. But you got to understand that man, you're not going to get all that time. On the flip side of things, you praying for a man that's always around you, which is not really what a woman wants, to be all up on her all day, because she's going to get tired of you guys, going to get tired of each other. But you want this homosexual at home. You got to take what comes along with that, especially if he doesn't have a job where he can work from home. He'll be at home, but where's the money going to be at? So for those of you women who are desiring a man that's making X amount of dollars, you have to accept the lifestyle that comes with that a lot of times. Instead of complaining, realize that sacrifice, when you got a real man and a real husband, the sacrifices that come with it. So choose wisely and know what you're getting into ahead of time. The type of man that you're marrying. Not saying that this gives way to other things, or it should allow other things to occur in your life, but understand who it is that you're marrying and the lifestyle. You should know that ahead of time. And don't complain about it, because a lot of these things ends up in divorce. This is where understanding comes in, so on and so forth. And you guys as well, realize when you're getting married, you have an obligation to your wife and your children. And if you can't meet those obligations, and you know that, then there's going to be an issue, and that's going to be another road to divorce. Just my 2 cents on it, man. Let me know what you guys think below. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Calendly and Linktree. If you haven't picked up my Ascended t-shirt, for all you Ascended gentlemen, make sure you pick it up now. The link should be popping up on the screen. And with that being said, I am JR Wisdom. Peace be upon you all, and the mercy and blessings of the Almighty. And I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I haven't put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings we send to the ghetto youth them.